Hey guys, this is Trent with the Tennessee Magazine, and I wanted to take just a moment to introduce you to Portfolio. Portfolio is a new online web-based photo database that we have at the statewide, but because it's web-based, you guys can use it too. So I just wanted to go through Portfolio, tell you what it is, what it does, and how it can make your life easier there at the co-op. To get to Portfolio, just open your browser, whether that's Internet Explorer or Safari or whatever it is that you use, and go to portfolio.tnelectric.org. Make sure you don't have any wwws or HTTP or anything like that, just portfolio.tnelectric.org, and that will get you access to the database. We've created usernames and passwords for each of our co-ops, so if you don't have that information, let me know and I will send that to you. You can email me at tscott@tnelectric.org and I'll get that information to you. But you can log in, and this is what Portfolio looks like. My view will be a little bit different because I have access to all of the co-op folders, all of the co-op catalogs. You will not. You will see two things over here on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see your co-op catalog, and you'll see the TECA library catalog. And so there are two things that you can do with Portfolio. One is it gives you a place to manage and store all of your photos locally. Anything that you have in your catalog is only viewable and visible by you. No one else can have access to that except for us at the statewide, but no other co-ops will have access to those. So you can store your photos there, and Portfolio has a really good system where you can search and catalog and keep all of your photos there. In the TECA library, what we're hoping to do is build out a really good stock photo database, so that if you need a photo of a high efficiency refrigerator or a lineman working in the snow or whatever it is that you're looking for, we're hoping that with some time we can build out this library and really have a good source for stock photos, so that you're not searching last minute to track down what you need. If you open your co-op's catalog, you'll see a couple of things. You'll see flagged items, cataloged items, and then the folder that has your images in it. Flagged items, quite simply, you can go through, and if there's an image that you use all the time, you can flag that image and it would show up under flagged items. Last cataloged would show the last images that you uploaded to the system. And then within your folder would be all of the images. And it's very easy to create folders. So if you want to create a new folder, however you want to manage the photos under your co-op catalog is entirely up to you. That's for you to decide. You will notice that under each co-op catalog there is a folder called Shared. Now earlier I mentioned we were building out this stock database, and anything that you wanted to share with other co-ops, if you'll just move that to the Shared folder that's under your catalog, then we can pull those out, check them to make sure everything's okay with them. We're going to have our safety coordinator take a look at all the images to make sure that there are no issues, particularly with linemen working and that sort of thing. But once we've gotten all those approved, then we'll be adding anything that you add to the Shared folder, we will add to the TECA library, the stock photo library. So that's how we can move photos back and forth. And once it goes into the stock photo library, all the co-ops can have access to it. We are asking that each co-op take a little bit of time and put 50 or 100, more would be great, but at least 50 or 100 of your best images. Make sure that you share those with us so that we can have a good starting place on our statewide library. We've already added some of our images that Robin and Chris and I have taken of linemen working and a number of other things. We also have some logos in here, just some industry logos, the NRECA Power Hills logo, the Our Energy Our Future logo, the Touchstone Energy logo. And we're working on gathering all of the co-op logos in vector and raster format so that you'll have access to those. So hopefully here in the next week or so we'll have all of that added into this library as well. So that's basically how you get around and how you move around in Portfolio and how we'll be using it. I want to very quickly go over three things that you'll need to know. The first is, how do you upload images? That's kind of a good starting point. And to talk through that, I'll click on My Folder. To upload an image, you can select the folder that you want the images to go in. So select that folder. If there's anything that's already in that folder, it will show up here in the middle. But up here at the top, once you've selected the folder where you want the images to go, click Upload. It pulls up a browser window, a Finder window. Mine will probably look a little different than yours because I'm running a Mac. If you're on a PC, it will not look this way, but the concept is the same. You can go through, select the images that you want to upload, and click Open. I've already uploaded these images, so I'm not going to do it again, but that's how that would work. Once you get started, you'll find a little progress indicator that will appear down here at the bottom, and there will also be a number up here where it says Show Jobs that shows you've got one job uploading, and one job may include 50 photos, but it's all of them that you did at any one time. So that's how you'll know that the photos are indeed uploading. Once they have uploaded, you'll see them here in the window. There's a couple of different views that you have available to see your photos. There's a tile view, and this is kind of my favorite. There's a list view, like here, and there's a third one that's a preview that will show basically a full screen of all the images, and you can scan through them. We'll go back over to this view. I want to introduce kind of a concept, the concept of keywording. Keywording is going to be very, very important with these images. Now here we've only got about 8 images, so keywording is not that big of a deal, but if we had a library of 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 images, being able to sort through and find those images will be very, very important. So let's select one of these photos, and over here in the right hand column it gives you the information about that picture. It says the size, the file name, when it was created, when it was added to the catalog. It has a place for description. Description is going to be important for any image that you add, that you share with other co-ops. If you would take just a moment to tell us what's going on in that picture, perhaps the name of the employee, where it was taken, what was happening, because we may not know that if you don't add that in. Below description is keywords. Keywords are very important to help us sort and file and later find the images that we want. It's very easy to add keywords. A lot of keywords will be added automatically. The name of your co-op will be keyworded automatically based on which catalog you uploaded it into. That will automatically appear under keywords. But it's very easy to add others. So this is a picture of my daughter Callaway. So I keyworded it with the word Callaway. It appears that she's standing next to a goat in this picture. So there's the goat. I also keyworded it with the word goat. And so that's how you add keywords, or that's how keywords work. To add keywords, you click on the plus sign, put in whatever you would like to add there. Click the plus, and you'll see it appear down here in this list. You can add more than one at a time, and all of those would stack up here. Once you're done, click update, and it will add that word, that keyword into the keywords associated with that photo. Now, keywords will travel around with a photo. So if you email this photo to somebody else and they're using Portfolio or they're using Adobe Bridge or some other photo management system, that keyword will travel with the photo. So it will be embedded into the metadata and go along with the photo. So once you do this, regardless of who has it or who uses it, it will always be keyworded that way. So that's how you keyword. The next thing would be to search. So if you want to search for images, there's a quick find window here. If you click on that, click on the magnifying glass, it gives you some options. You can search for file name, but if you don't know the file name, I think it's a little easier if you search based on keywords that I was just talking about. So go down here and select keywords. By default, it's on starts with. I usually will change that to contains so that it searches all of the keywords and not just the beginning. And let's say I wanted to find a picture of my daughter with a goat. So there I've entered the two keywords that I'm looking for, click search, and there it returns the one image that has both of those keywords in it. I can go back and change this. Let's say I'm looking for a picture of my daughter with my wife. Here's a picture of the two of them. So that gives you an idea of how keywords can work and how keywords make it very easy to find the images that you're looking for. The last thing that I'll share with you today is how to download images. Once you have uploaded them, once you've found what you want, you'll want to be able to download those images. So right up here at the top, there's the option to download. You can download, well, first of all, you would select the image that you wanted. Click on download, and it gives you a couple of options. You can download the original, which is going to be the high resolution original file, but Portfolio will gives us the option to set some conversion presets up. And so we will have some presets set up for online, for social media, for the web, for the magazine. And so if you know that you're going to be using this image for one purpose, you can say, okay, I'm going to be posting this image online, so I'm going to select online, and it will automatically convert that image to the appropriate color settings and the appropriate size to accommodate what you're going to use it for. Once you do that and it says your download archive is prepared, click OK now to download. So you click OK, and it asks you where you want to store it. I'll just put this on my desktop and click Save, and it's as simple as that. And now I have the image here on my desktop. So that is a very quick and dirty tutorial on Portfolio. You know, photos are very important in what we do, whether it's in the magazine, online, on your websites, in an employee newsletter, whatever it is. It's very important that we utilize photos to tell our message and to share our message. But managing those and finding what you need when you need it can sometimes be difficult. We think Portfolio is going to be a good tool to help us all do that. And I encourage you to take some time to become a little bit more accustomed with how Portfolio works and what it can do for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me at the Statewide or Robin or Chris on the magazine staff, and we'll be more than happy to help you with Portfolio, help you get set up, and help you get started with it. Thanks so much for watching this, and as always, if there's anything that we can do to help you at the Statewide, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thanks.